Thank you for giving this opportunity, beautiful opportunity to introduce myself in front of you. I am Shantanu Das. I am from West Bengal, and by profession I am working person. I work in a hospital as an attendant. And if I talk about my education qualification, I have completed my graduation. And if I talk about my hobbies, I always like playing cricket and football. Apart from also, I am running my one YouTube channel that's which name is English with SD. That's all about me, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very good. So you are working in a hospital, right?
Yes, yes. And you are from Jharkhand. And do you know Jadu, who is a
Yes.
fluent English speaker right now?
Yes, I know him very well because we have already had a conversation with each other once. I talked to
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
He is good
Yes,
English and he's from a very village area. He's a very younger boy.
yes,
He
yes.
learned from his mobile phone. Yes, I know.
Yes. Right now he is viral boy right now also, and his channel is going on very well. Yeah. As a live bullet
Yeah, right
train.
now he got around like more than 40K subscribers maybe in his channel.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
And sir, when did you
Doing
start
very
your English speaking journey?
speaking journey, I can say around like it's been there is no certain time, okay, because earlier also I used to study English, but I never try to speak in English. If I talk about speaking, so it's been around like 1 year or more than little bit, 1 year. So
Yes,
since
yes.
then I
1
have
year.
been speaking. Yeah,
But
1 year,
in
one
which
and a half
purpose?
year.
In which purpose
In
are you learning English? What is the reason behind it?
Yeah, as we all know that speaking English is a very important skill right now. If you don't know speaking English, so somewhere or the other you will start lacking. Okay, you will start feeling that low confidence. So if you know speaking English, so you will have a little bit more confidence than other person who don't know English, right? So this is
Yes, yes,
also a main purpose because everywhere we see English and English speaking. And the second reason is because I'm in a teaching field, so there I have to teach, and it is an English medium school, so there I also have to speak in English with child, as well as I'm a fond of learning new things, reading books. So most of the good books, most of the good lectures are available in English. If you want to
yes,
watch
yes,
any kind of seminar, anything, so that would be in English. Good books are also in English. I'm not saying that all the good books, but there are also many books, nah, if you want to read. So that are on English, in English, okay. So in school also,
yes.
like there are also like lots of programs happen, and teachers also speak English. So I also want to speak English. That is why like I thought that I should learn spoken English, and I just started learning. And right now I can speak. I can talk to anyone in English.
Yes, yes. And sir, do you speak in English in your school?
Yes, I speak. Right now I
Yes.
speak everywhere. Like if I get a chance to speak with anyone in English, no matter like where I am. If I'm in a school, so there I speak, or anywhere. Like if I'm getting a chance, so I would love to English talk in English because I don't have any atmosphere. So wherever I get a chance, I just start speaking.
Yes, yes. And sir, you have been speaking English about 1 year. Right now, also you are working as a teacher, English teacher in a school, and that's why also I would like to ask one question. And what do you think? English grammar is important. English grammar important for speaking English?
Okay, so first of all, like I teach especially mathematics, okay, as well as like I also teach English, but my main subject is mathematics. But I can say, like, if I talk about speaking English, grammar is important or not, okay. So I will always say that grammar is very important, but
Yes.
it is not like that if you don't know grammar, then you cannot speak. Even though you don't know English grammar, but still you can speak English, okay. So just I think like if you want to learn spoken English, so just at the first, like you just start speaking, start watching some kind
Yes.
of
Yes.
small stories, like basic English. Like there are many stories books or fairy tales stories, like Cinderella, Mr. or there are lots of stories. Okay, so we should also watch that type of videos, and after that we can also watch right now like conversation videos. When you listen to the English content again and again, now so automatically it will get into your brain. You will start installing everything into your brain, and it would be very easy for you to understand. Initially it will
Yes.
be
Yes.
difficult, but after a certain time, when you keep listening to other people, so you would also start speaking. You would also the sentence would also start coming into your mind. If there is any kind of sentence I have to speak about anything, so that time you would know that what sentence I have to use over there, right? So this is
Yes.
very
Yes.
important, that at first you have to start speaking English, no matter whether it is right or wrong, because everybody makes mistake. So if we are making mistake, not a big problem. We are a learner, but one day we will learn to speak very good English. Okay, so this is the main thing. And the second thing is that we should also learn grammar side by side, because when we are learning grammar, so that time like we can spot out our mistake, where we are making mistake. Now many times we don't know that what kind of speaking we are doing. Now we are just speaking, okay, and we are also making lots of mistake while speaking. So when
Yes, yes,
we start getting knowledge about grammar, so that time like we would know that this sentence which I am speaking, it is wrong. So I have to be a little bit slow down, calm down and speak slowly, and I have to correct myself. So English grammar would always help us to correct ourselves, our speaking skill. It would polish, I can say, na. So it
yes,
is very
yes. You're
important
right.
to learn. Not
Yes,
only the
yes,
like grammar is also like two types, na. There are like some people are preparing for government exams, so that is like very
yes,
vast, na, very big. So we don't have to delve into that type of thing. First, you have to ask that what kind of English you want to learn. You want to learn
yes,
spoken English, or you want to learn English for any kind of examination. If you want to learn for examination, so there is totally a different syllabus, na, totally a different thing. It is a very big thing.
yes,
But if I talk about only for spoken, so you don't have to delve too much into that type of thing.
yes.
But
And
grammar
sir,
is very important.
where are you? Right now, where are you standing on the field area?
Yes, yes. As you know, because I live in a village. Okay, so there I always face internet problem. If I try to talk from my home, so like it is not possible. I cannot talk. Just like few minutes ago, we were trying to talk to each other. Okay, so that time like internet was very poor, so it was not working. Now I have changed my
Right.
place, and right now like it is working good. So every
Yeah.
day like I go out of my home for having conversation with people. So this is what I
Yes,
have to
yes.
do.
Background picture is very nice. Yeah, in your in backside the picture is very nice. The beautiful scenery also. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes, it is like very greenery right now because of rainy season.
Yes, yes. And sir, you are also speaking very well. There is no doubt. But I am asking one question. Earlier, did you join any coaching center? Did you join any institute for your speaking English?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Earlier, like when I tried to learn spoken English, okay, it was like when I was in class 12th, na. So that time I went to Patna for my study, okay, for class 12th. So because I
Yes, yes,
took mathematics science, so everything was written in English. So I thought that it would be very tough for me to learn spoken English. So what I did, like I enrolled into a coaching institute, okay, and I went there only for I can say like 15 days, and after that, like I left. I stopped going there because of some reason. Like they were teaching me only tenses. Okay, and I started feeling bored, and also I had to start studying something else. Okay, so I could not go there. And after a very like many years later, what I did, like I started reading books and started watching videos on YouTube. There are some teachers. Okay, the first teacher like I started watching was Aditya Rana sir. You must know, I think, spoken English guru. So he
yes,
has
yes,
made everything in a sequence, like lesson one, lesson two, lesson two, lesson three, lesson four, everything. So I started following all his lectures. At first, like I started watching his lesson one lecture, all the lectures, and not only for one time, but for multiple times. Okay, like if there is a lecture, so until unless it is getting into my mind, I'm understanding properly, I am able to teach anyone else. So I always used to watch the same lecture for multiple times, like 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. So I used to follow like that. And after that, like after some time, what happened, like I was able to translate everything, but still I was unable to speak. That time I needed some partners with whom I could practice, I could talk. Okay, so like
yes,
it is not possible for you to get partners in village areas because people are not interested to talk this type of thing. Okay, so I
yes,
thought that I should join some coaching institute. So there are some online teachers. Okay, like MCD, my career doctor, and also like Chandan sir. There is a teacher English with Chandan. So I also enrolled into their classes. Okay, so they're like they started teaching us, and we had some kind of groups. Okay, there were some students like 30 students, and in some cases like there were 20 students. So we started having conversation over there. Sir used to be over there, and we used to have a conversation about any topic or any kind of debate. So we used to talk to each other, and if we make any mistake, so our teacher always used to correct us. He used to guide us that here you don't have to speak like this. So this was my journey, and after that, there like I also met with some people. They became very good friend of me, and after that, like it was not affordable. Na, for a long time you cannot pay money for a very long time. Na, after certain time. So what we did, like
yes,
we created our own group, and in that group there were 4 students only, and we started practicing to each other. We started following all the steps whatever our teacher had told us. Okay, and it was very necessary for each one of us to join that group. Okay, every day at least like 1 hour 2 hour we have to practice. So
yes.
just like that I started doing practice, and right now like right now I'm not doing practice any kind of.
And
I
sir,
left I think like many months.
after after joining the coaching center, did you improve your English skill?
Yes, not it was not a center like online classes. We used to talk over video calling.
Video calling. Oh, yes, yes, yes.
From there also, like only because of those friends or that place, like I started speaking. Because before that, like I did not know how to speak English at first. Like our teacher told us that how to speak about your daily routine. So I did that
Yes,
thing, and after that, like every day, like whatever activity you are doing, for example today, whatever you have done before hitting the like before getting sleeping, okay, you should talk about your routine, that whatever you have done early in the morning. I got up and whatever you have done, just speak about that
yes,
thing.
yes.
So this is the beginning, and after that our teacher also told us that just read a story and try to explain in your own words, own sentences. So don't try to mug up, just speak in your own language. So that is what I also did. And there are many things like chain speaking, quarreling sessions, so lots of things I did. So
Yeah, but right now it is raining. Yeah, I am on the roof at my house. It is raining. Yeah,
okay, but here it is like sunny day.
please wait.
Okay, so you also tell me about yourself, like what kind of works do you do in the hospital, and how did you
Yeah,
get the
yeah, I work in a hospital as an attendant. Yeah,
okay? So what kind
yes,
of
yes.
work there you have to do?
Yeah, I work in a hospital as an attendant because it is a government hospital also. I have to do a lot of work in the hospital. Yeah,
Yes, yes. So you are also a very busy person, but still you are learning spoken English, because in
yes, yes,
hospital, like we have lot of works, right? Many
yes,
works
yes.
we have to do, and like even like we don't get holidays too much. So still you are learning. So what is the purpose of your learning? Why do
Yeah,
you want to
there are
learn spoken English?
yes, yes. There are many reasons for my learning English. Actually, number one is English is an international language as well as the communication language. Yeah, to communicate each other, to
Yes, yes.
communicate other country of people, English is necessary. English is needful language also right now. Right now, so you are from
Right, right.
Jharkhand, you have your own native language, but I don't know your native language. And another also, I am from West
Yeah.
Bengal. I have another native language. But after learning English, we are talking each other. We are connecting each other. That's why also English is connected language.
Yes.
And number two is whenever you go to the interview for taking a good job in a multinational company, first of all the interviewer asks the question in English. Yeah, that's also English is very necessary and needful language also right now. But I am learning English. There is another reason. Yeah, because when I was starting in my school life, when I was starting in class 8 standard and 9 standard, at that time my English was not good, and at that time also I was always scared of the English subject, and at that time also I could not write one sentence in English properly. Yeah, and at that time also I did not know how to make a sentence in English. Yeah, and in this time also I am working person, and whenever I get free time, I always try to learn English. In this time also I can write properly because I have completed the all grammatical rules. Yeah, and after completing the
Yes, yes.
grammatical rules, I try to speak English. In this time also I can speak English, but not fluently. Yeah, that's why also I'm practicing right now.
Okay. So what kind of activity do you do for your English?
Yeah, every single day I watch the YouTube video in English with subtitle. Yeah, whenever I get free time, I
Okay.
always watch the YouTube video in English. Yeah, and using my smart English, using my smartphone, I am improving my English skill day by day.
Okay. Okay. That is very good. So very nice. So what is your
And sir,
future plan? Like you will work in the hospital further, or you want to do something else in your life?
no,
You
right
must
now
have
also
some kind of dream.
yes, my next goal is I want to be a good English speaker. That's why also I'm practicing right now. I know properly. Also, I am not a good speaker. While speaking, I get stuck. I feel nervous. Yeah, and that's why also I want to be a good speaker. And every single day I talk to another people. And speaking is the most important part I know. And I belong to village area. There is a no good environment in our locality. There is there is no one who is learning English. There is no partner for speaking English. That's why also every single day I talk to other people for my improving my English skill day by day.
Right, right. So you want to go anywhere else, like abroad or somewhere else after learning this language, or
Yes, yes.
because if I
Please
talk
repeat.
about a villager, if there are people now who lives in village, so they don't dream of learning spoken English or anything, because they don't have to go anywhere now. Like they don't, they will say that why would I learn, because I don't have to talk to any foreigner people now, any person who comes from international or anywhere else now. So I don't have to talk to him, and I don't have to go abroad. So why would I learn? So what is the reason you are learning spoken English? Okay, so you may also have some kind of dream after learning this language, na? That after learning this language, I would go somewhere or I would do some kind of jobs. So what is that?
No, no, no. I don't. I don't go anywhere. Yeah, I always like also staying at my village and at my district. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay.
And
That's
sir,
very good.
I
And
am asking.
it's
I am asking one question right now. Also, you are also speaking very well. There is no doubt. And right now also, after speaking English, are you happy in your life?
see, it will not determine whether you are happy, you know. Only because of English, you will never be happy. Na? It may be a region that you will always feel proud that I learned this thing, na, and you will be happy. But after certain of time, like everything will be changed, na? Your thoughts, your life, everything. So there is no like a certain rule that only by doing this thing and by achieving this thing you will be happy, na. So you have to be happy from your inner side, and you have to try to find out the happiness from everything, every moment, nah. So only one thing cannot make you happy. Yeah, I will feel always happy for this thing, nah, that I have achieved, I have learned, despite being from a very small village, despite not having any type of sources for learning spoken English. There were no coaching institute, but still I learned it. So I will always feel good for it. But like I cannot say that because I have seen many people who I have done their like study from IIT. They are also like not happy, and also like they have got their dream job. Still, they are not happy. So there is no measurement that we can say only because of this thing we will be happy. Na?
And sir,
Yeah,
uh,
but
when,
sometimes
and sir, when did you join in this group in this application?
in this application I did not means I knew about this application, okay, for a very long time because I love watching some kind of blogs videos, okay. So from there also I got to know, and I also but I started using this application I think a few months ago. It was around like 3 months ago, three not three, like 4 5 months ago, okay. So that time like at first I was practicing with a person in there is an application called Open Talk, okay. So he was also from Jharkhand, and we started having conversation, and he told me about Jadu Kisku, and I had no idea
Yeah.
about Jadu Kisku, like who is this Jadu Kisku, okay. So when I knew about him, so I just went into YouTube, and there I watched his video. I found that he speaks very good English, and he is connecting with different types of people. So that time like I also started having desire that why don't I also start doing practice with different types of people, because I'm also doing the same thing. And when I start my YouTube channel, I start practicing with people, so people would also learn something from me, and they would also try to connect with me, na. So I will have lots of friends, I will have lots of like contact, okay. I will know about the different types of places, I will have lots of experiences. So from there like I started searching that where they practice, and I got to know that it is an Skype app. So by that like I knew, and then I started the practice.
And sir, how long have you been running your YouTube channel?
It's a new YouTube channel. Right now, it became very old YouTube channel. I can say like I cannot say. I think 4 months maybe, but I have not uploaded my videos for last 3 months. There was some
Yes.
problem, so because of that thing, like I did not upload videos. And right now, like I think that I should start uploading. I don't know what will happen, whether it will work or not, because I left many months ago, and it was working very nicely. Okay, I uploaded only 17 videos, and
Yeah.
means video was getting lot good views, and I have right now like 252 or 3 subscribers only with like
Yeah.
17 videos. So